Hey, I'm just Vosco, and we're live for the 50th episode of Series 2 of GearCity. 50 episodes! I never dreamed I'd actually get up to 50 episodes. I just want to show my t-shirt off. Look, I've even got a t-shirt for the occasion. How cool is that? Dressed for the occasion. Now, in this episode, I want to do a lot. I want to get a couple of engines and sets done. I want to get a gearbox done, a chassis done. I want to produce a couple of cars. I want to buy as many companies as possible. That would be really good. So starting off, let's have a look what situation we're up to. Hello, thank you. So last month we made $3.4 billion. Which is incredible, and we're missing sales left, right and centre. The Swindon G, we missed 12,000 sales. The Albert 4586, we missed 1,600. I don't think I've got a second page at the minute. I do not. So I'm thinking if we get rid of Albert and release them into the world, that should free up our factories to cover our own production. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, because they're selling loads of cars, so I don't see the issue with doing that. So let's go to here. We're going to go to Albert. We're going to go create that one. We're going to give them probably $1 billion, I think. Oh, hello. $1 billion? Or 2.8 billion is the smallest amount I can give them. Is it? Yeah, 2.8. Do we want to change anything? No, they can create whatever they like. So let's go Bosch. They're gone. Excellent. We're going to go back to the office and let's go to the R&D department. Hey, Doomsday 104. How are you? Let's have a look. So design. We're going to design an engine. Now, we've actually designed a hybrid engine, which was doing really well recently. So I'm tempted to stick with that route. I do like the Wankel engine, so let's do another Wankel engine. We'll go with those. We're going to go gasoline. Wait, I can do hybrid here. So let's do hybrid. Let's try and make a better engine. One that gives it a bit of oomph. Quad turbo. Lightweight design. This design will improve engine power. Expensive to design. Yeah, but with the money we're making, it doesn't really matter. That's good for pickup trucks, SUVs and sports. We haven't actually done a new sport in ages. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm doing really well, actually. Thank you. This is only my second live stream in quite a long time, so I'm getting back into it. Man, it's lovely to have you here to chat to. Let's go layout, performance, technology, design, focus. Let's bring those down. Lovely. Material quality, we're just going to put that up to maximum because JR Motors does good quality material, so we don't need to worry about that. Now we need to, size-wise, the Wankel engine is really small, so we could probably, let's reduce the width. We'll spend some money reducing the length and that, and then we're going to put it to maximum. And it still only comes in at 19 inches by 20 inches, which is tiny. That doesn't affect the power at all, does it, reducing it? We could probably put it up to save some money and put it up to the biggest amount, which is 22 inches by 23 inches, which would probably be better to save money. Weight I'm going to leave as low as possible. Now, fuel economy, not too important on this one because it is going to be a sports car. So engine torque. If I put these on maximum, I still only get 430 horsepower. We can go focus on performance. Fuel economy we don't need to focus on. Dependability and development pace as fast as possible, please. So that puts us on 459 horsepower. Is that good? I have absolutely no idea. I think it's okay for a hybrid engine, right? I don't think I can make it any better. If I put the torque down, that affects both of it, right? If I put that down, that affects just the horsepower. So I think that's the maximum we can get out of that engine, which is fine. So let's go build. We're going to call this... I might actually release this under the Swift, because they're our sports company. So we'll call this the Eco Swift. Why not? Let's do it. Let's go build. We need to build a chassis for that. So the best one is the unibody frame. We're going to go, what have we got? Front mid-engine, rear-wheel drive? I think that's probably, oh, we could do four-wheel drive, which is heavier, but we can reduce the weight. We'll try and reduce the weight as much as possible. Here, if I'm correct, we've got, this is the newest one. No, it's not. Wait. Which is the newest one? That's the newest one. Double wishbone. No, that's 1924. I'm sure we had a newer one than that. 1944. I still think the wishbone's the best, if I'm correct. Yeah, we'll go with the wishbone. Wishbone front and back. Why not? Hey, what's up, that guy 33? How's you? No, you didn't miss much at all. I'm just playing around with a new engine. A Wankel engine, a hybrid Wankel engine. Because they have sort of become my favourite engines to make. They're just small and good. I don't actually... Frame dimension, suspension, design, focus. This is what happens. Like, I get talking and then I lose the plot where I am. So let's get that up to there. Lovely. So that's our quality up. Development pace as high as possible, please. Let's tell it what engine we're going to use. We're going to use the EcoSwift engine. We are going to go, let's see, we want to get the frame weight as low as possible. Maximum supported engine. Now, does this affect cost? Which, if I go that way, it puts it up. So if I go down, it saves me money. Saving money is good. Let's get the height down slightly. Like so. We're going to track... We could make this a small race car. Surely small is lighter, right? Yes, very much so. So we'll go smaller. Stability we should probably put up. Ride comfort we should probably put up. Performance we'll put up. Braking, I'm guessing, is important. Why not? All the money we've saved doing everything else we're now spending on this. Durability is fine. We'll leave that as it is. Design, we want to go performance, and ride control are probably important in a little sports car. Strength is okay, dependability can go up a little bit, and that should be good. So let's build that. We're going to put it under the Swift name, and let's call it the EcoSwift, because it's all going to be one set, and I can't type today. EcoSwift, there we go, perfect. And finally, we need a new gearbox. So let's go into this. Is automatic good for racing? No, I think non-sync manual is... Oh no, because semi-automatic is good for racing as well. Actually, we'll go semi-automatic. We're going to go 6 speeds. I'm going to say 6. Or we could go 7. It's very rare I do a 7. Let's do a 7 for no apparent reason. Just the fact I want to. Specifications, design, focus, material quality, top quality. That's what we do here at JR Motors. Lovely. And then we've only got these two to do. So I don't need to select the engine because this will work with it, no problem. But it's nice to know. Design works perfectly with the EcoSwift. Excellent. So top speed is important. So we'll get that up. Torque, probably, again, not that important because the torque isn't that high. If we go... No, because it works perfectly. So I don't need to check because it's already telling me it's working perfectly down the bottom there. Maximum torque input. Now, if I put this lower, does it save me money? It does. So we'll put that lower. That's always good. So that one's done. We want to focus. We don't need to focus on that. We'll save some money there. We can focus on performance. Shift in ease. Dependability we could put up a little bit, and development pace as fast as possible, please. Thank you very much. And let's build that. We're going to put it under the Swift name. We're going to call it EcoSwift, and that is a whole set done. So whilst that's being made, we're going to look at buying some companies. How long is that going to take? 10 months, 10 months, and 11 months. So let's go forward. Do you know what? Let's have a look if we can buy any shares first. I want to buy... I own you 100%, right? Yes. Can we purchase shares in you? Yes, we can. So purchase those. What do we own in you? 100%. So that's fine. We own 100% of you and you. Oh no, the transmission doesn't work. What do you mean that guy 33? What do you mean the transmission doesn't work? Well, that's not... Explain that to me in a second. Let me just get this shares out of the way. Allstone Motors. Why won't it work? It said it worked perfectly with the engine. Let's go purchase shares. We're going to purchase as many as we possibly can. Can we purchase shares in you as well? Lovely. Purchase shares in you. Great. Can't purchase shares in you. Let's have a look at companies we already own shares in. So we'll go holdings. You, we own 39%. So if we can purchase some more and get you up to 50-something%, we could probably acquire you. So what have we got now? We've got 40%. James Cars is ours. Can we purchase some shares in you? No. Unicorn, we own 11%. I would really like to buy Unicorn out. Wait, let me go back to here. We're going to go holdings. Zag. Now we own 5% in Zag, so the likelihood of us getting enough to buy them out is slim. But we can try. Let's buy some more shares in you. I wish it would leave me on my holdings screen and stop. Every time you buy shares, it sends you back. Where are we? Albert, we own all of. We own all of you. Let's try and purchase some shares in you. Nope. You? No. And Zag, can we purchase shares in you? No, we can't. Okay, so let's go back to the office. We'll go forward 3 months. The transmission is too underpowered for the engine. Oh, well, that might be an issue. That might be an issue, big style. The engine makes too much power when you reduce the torque. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll look at making another gearbox then. Limited the maximum torque to about half of the requirement. That serves me right for not paying attention, really, doesn't it? I blame you for talking to me. No, once it loads back up, we'll get another gearbox underway. I made a mistake there. Have a sip of my tea. It's always good to have tea when you're gaming. Okay, come on, load up for me. What are we up to now? We're up to £131 billion. That's not bad. Can't complain at that. Liquid assets are 178 billion. 184 billion even. That's going up even more. Considering we spent loads of money on shares, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Our money just keeps going up and up and up. Well, mistakes happen. Yes, they do, that guy 33. They do happen. And normally it's because I don't pay attention and I go too quickly. I need to slow down and read. Let's go to the R&D department. We're going to go design. We're going to design a gearbox again. We're going to go non-sync. No, we're not. Semi-automatic. There we go. 7-speed is what we went with. We want all of these on, as far as I know. And we're going to press OK. Now, that one, and that one. Put the material quality to maximum. Like so. Perfect. Hello. Go to maximum. Thank you. And now let's try this again. So we're going to go with the Swift Eco. There we go. We want to go fuel economy and top speed we can put up. Torque can go... How much is the... Let's have a look. Let's go performance focus. Okay, it's working fine so far. Shift ease. Gearbox dependability. Development pace up. Fuel economy not important. This is an eco racing engine. Okay, so is this the one when we did maximum torque? Yes, there we go. So we can drop it to about there to save money. So if I put it about there, that should be fine. Design works perfect with the EcoSwift engine. Excellent. Let's go back to Swift, and then we're going to go EcoSwift MK2. There we go. So that will catch up eventually. What have we got? We got 7 months, 7 months, 8 months, and 12 months. Have we got any interesting messages? No, not really. Okay, let's go and buy some more shares, because I really want to buy as many companies here as possible. We can buy some more shares in you, which actually might put us at... What do you mean we have no holdings in you? Have we never bought shares? We have, there we go. Oh, we've got 0% holdings. That's how many shares we've got in that. Wow, let's buy some shares. Purchase. 50%. There we go. So we're going to acquire this. We're going to acquire company. Lovely. Now we can go to... Do I want to do it? Let's have a look what they've got on their books. We'll go forward 1 month and we'll see what cars they've got. Now that's a very high-tech engine for the 90s. It's JR Motors. We make high-tech engines. I've got the money to do it, so why not? Let's have a look. We made £841 million. We spent 2.6 billion in tax. We are still missing sales. What have we got? Have we got any cars from that new company? No, because they wouldn't be on sale, would they? We do have an ANC. Is that the only one that's... let's go to auto commands. We're going to go to branches. Oh, we got 2 cars we haven't applied yet. The Longbow E and the Longbow G. So let's put those in. There is quite a price difference in those, but one's an eco engine and one is just a normal petrol engine. That's your most recent car, 1988. Okay, what is it? It's a minivan. Oh, God. I'm going to put it on sale and see if anyone buys it. You've got that one in 87. Let's put a few of these out and see if they are popular. If they are, we can just release them under their own name and siphon off the profits. So let's go forward 1 month. And hopefully we will sell some of their cars so we don't have to do too much to them. We can just release them and carry on buying more companies, because I would like to buy a lot of companies in this episode. We've got a lot of money and I want to buy as many companies as possible. That's the plan. Manufacturing, yeah, meet demands, that's fine. What did we make? £4.2 billion this month. Not complaining at that at all. Their minivan sold 12,000 units. Okay, so they don't actually need me at all. They can do perfectly well on their own. How did our new ones go? The Longbow E and G. The G sold, which is the gas one, sold 10,000 units, and the eco one sold 8.2 thousand units, but we did miss 1,000 units there. So that other company we've just acquired, we can just release them straight away because they're perfectly capable of holding their own. So, where did I get you from? I don't know, but we've got 2 companies apparently. I'm sure there's probably a note. Wait there, let's go back to office. There's probably a note telling me I acquired them somehow. Shared design. Meh. I don't really know, but let's release them anyway. So let's go to you. We're gonna release you. No, we'll release you first because we know you're good. So we're going to go create you. We're going to go, you can have your own factories and branches back. We'll give you 3.5 billion to start with. There we go. Create. They're off they go. What have you got? You've got 5 factories, models 143 models. What? I don't even know where they came from. Branches. Oh yeah, they've got subcompact, which was made in 86. So we're going to apply that and see how that does. We've got a sedan, so we can apply that. They don't have anything recently. So let's see how those 2 do for them. Again, if they sell well, we can just release them under our name. Liquid assets, we're at £190 billion. And our cash flow is still not going down, even though we're buying all these companies up. So we paid no, wait a minute. Oh, one-time expenditure. So that's how much I paid on shares, is it? Or how much? 3.5 billion. Oh no, that's what I just gave that company. Ignore me. Did they sell any? Let's have a look. Their van sold 11,000. Their coupe sold 6,900. The sedan sold 13,000. Subcompact sold nothing. They missed 20,000 sales because my factories can't cope. We should probably look at that. Let's go to factories. Let's upgrade a lot of our factories. So we're going to go factory, upgrade, maximum. There we go. That's one done. let's try and get some over in Europe as well, I'd imagine. Factories, upgrade maximum. There we go. Off you go. We can probably upgrade our London factory. Why not? There we go. And let's upgrade one over in America as well. So we've got all areas covered. Let's do our Montreal one. Factory upgrade maximum. There we go. Perfect. So that should give us a bit more production. They're not going to take too long to upgrade either, which is nice. I am going to release this company because I just don't have the factory power to hold them. So you, sir, you are going to be created into your own little company. That will include factories and branches. We are going to give you 3.2 million and send you on your way. Let's have a look at holdings. Can we purchase any more shares? Not in you. We already own 100% of you. You, we don't own 100%, do we? No. Let's purchase some shares. You haven't got any. What have I got in you? 0%. Purchase shares. There we go. Lovely. Holdings, please. Thank you. You're up to 40%. I'd really like to get some more shares in that company because we definitely got enough. Okay, we should be back up. The internet just went in the entire area. Don't get me started. If anyone has the supply of Virgin Media, you know what I'm talking about. If anyone's seen my Twitter, I did have a bit of a moan, and that is because all I want to do is cancel my TV. And wait, I'm going to talk and work at the same time. All I want to do is cancel my TV and upgrade the internet to the maximum they've got. You think that would be easy, wouldn't you? No, it's just not. I have tried for days and days and days to get somewhere with them. I've spoken to them on live chat on several occasions. I have spoken to them on text message on several occasions. All in like over 3 or 4 days, I've just been talking constantly with them. And on live chat, they keep going, well, I'll transfer you to the local, to the department that can help you because we can't help you. So they sent me to that department, and then that department goes, I'll transfer you to the department that can help you. And it's just a vicious circle. And then eventually I got to a department where they went, well, we can't help you. You'll have to ring the cancellation team to cancel the TV. Even though I'd like to point out, I would actually be paying them more money by doing what I want to do. So I ring the cancellation team and I get an automated message saying all our cancellation teams are closed at the minute due to the coronavirus. And I'm like, so no one wants to help me just upgrade. I don't even want to cancel the entire thing. I just want to upgrade my internet. But no. That is a lot harder than you would think. Stock has bankrupt. What's bankrupt? Arat. Oh. We lost all our investments in this company. Well, that's a little annoying. I'm not going to lie. Did I not get the option of just buying them outright and saving them? Could I not do that? Apparently not. We do have some awards though. We've got best crossover in the entire world, the Swift Hayden. We've got best hatchback in the entire world, the Longbow G. Best supercar in the entire world, the Swift Light, which is quite impressive considering that was made in 1989. So it's like 4 or 5 years old, is it? Something like that. So that's still winning awards. Vehicle of the year in the entire world is the Longbow G. So that is quite nice. We're also champions of some of the race series. We've got the 4000, the GearCity Cup, the independent racers and the winners' cars, which we've won several years on the trot now. So that's good. Let's have a look. What have we got left? We've got 3 months on our chassis and engine, 4 months on our gearbox, which is no good, and then 8 months on the gearbox, which we can use. So we're just going to sort of plod along. I am going to try and buy some more shares, just quickly. Can I purchase shares in you? No. Do I have anyone I can buy outright? 100%, 18, 3%, wow. We got 40% in Butter Motor Corp. Can I purchase some shares? Oh, don't be mean. What have we got in you? 36%. It's like I'm reading and my lips want to say something completely different. James Cars, we own them completely. We can purchase some shares in you, which will probably just put us on rubbish amounts, really. What have we got in you now? 1%. We own 1%. Let's have a look at you. No. Unicorn, we own 13% and we still can't buy any more. Can we purchase any in you? We got 2% in that one, 100% in them, 100% in them, 1% in that one. I feel buying as many companies as possible is going to be difficult if the shares aren't available. Zag, what have we got? 7%. Can we purchase some in you? No. 7% in this company? Nope. We got 100% in that one. 100% in that one, 100% in that one, 2% in this one. Can we purchase shares? No, we can't. 1% in you. Wow, this is not looking good. That's fine. Okay, we'll just carry on for the time being and we can go back and have a look. What were we going to do? We were going to go forward. 3. Oh no, wait. Didn't we? Let's have a look at branches. Have we got any cars that aren't ours? No, we don't actually own a small company at the minute. Okay, that's fine. How are we doing sales-wise? We made minus £3.2 million, but that's because we've been buying shares, so that's acceptable. Sales-wise, everything's doing okay. What's selling the best? We've got the Swindon G is selling 15,000 units. A couple of 14,000, 16,000 for the Bobby 7 Mark II, which was made in 1988. We're not missing any sales, which is great. We will have some more new vehicles. Maybe we can go to the R&D department and just make a bog standard car. Maybe a small sedan. Sedan, where are you, sedan? We want to do a small little sedan. There we go, there's a sedan. We're going to select the tiny 101. We're going to go hybrid 101, and we're going to go... which one do I use? The A724 UK. I might use the UK, although that's really expensive. Yeah, I'm going to use the UK. Why not? We're going to do that. We're going to press OK. We're going to go pre-designed. That is a nice little... I quite like that little blue car. I don't want anything too big. Some of these are huge. Like, look at... Which one was it? That one. That is massive. I want a little sedan. So let's go for that little blue one at the beginning. I actually quite like the colour as well. I'm not going to change that at all. So we're going to select that. We're going to go Materials, Interior, Design Focus, and Testing. So let's get that down here. Bear with me. I just need to unlock my phone. I'm using it for the chat. So if anyone wants to chat, I can see. Right. Material quality, we're going to try and keep it a bit cheaper, but still try and do good quality. So we're going to go about 75%, I reckon. Like that. And let's move these across. For no apparent reason, just that I want them lined up in the bottom corner. Reliability testing, let's go market demographic testing up, and let's see what we've got. So luxury is over what we need, safety is spot on, dependability is over, quality is over, fuel's over, performance is over, power's under, there's not a lot I can do about that. Handling is over, and cargo is slightly under. Cargo's always under. Can we improve cargo? We've improved it a little bit, so that's something. I'm going to leave that one as it is. What's it coming in at? Estimated materials 53,000. That's not bad. Let's go for it. So we're going to build it. We'll call it the... I don't know. Let's call it the... I don't know. Any suggestions for a name? We could call it the Tandy. Let's call it the Tandy. Why not? Tandy, and we're going to... This is the hybrid, so we're going to give it the E trim for eco. And then we're going... Oh, I wanted to design another trim. Wait. Vehicles, we're going to go... Where's the Tandy gone? There it is. New trim. We're going to change the hybrid engine out for the tiny 101 gas. We're going to select the same gearbox. And the trim for this is going to be G for gas. Why not? And design it. So let's change the color quickly. Design body, pre-designed... Modify existing body and paint. Let's go for some green, maybe? Green might work with this car. Yeah, green works. We should probably change the lights as well so they're not blue. There we go. Perfect. So that one's done. We can go finished. Don't save. Materials, interior, design focus, and testing. So this should be cheaper already, which it is. 43,000, so it's a lot cheaper. So the likelihood is it's going to sell more vehicles just because it's cheaper. I don't know if we want to change anything here. What are we aiming this at? The middle. So if we go... The last one was aimed at the upper middle. If we aim this at the middle, we'll see if that makes a difference. Luxury's over, safety's over, dependability's over, quality's over, fuel's over, performance is over, power's under, handling's over, and cargo's under. Same as the last one. There's not a lot we can change on this to make it better. So, wait, fuel is miles over, right? So I can take fuel economy testing off to save a bit of money. Where else can we save money? What else is miles over? Handling is miles over. So is that performance testing? No, because that's power. And power's over as well, actually, so we could save money there. Let's have a look. Luxury, I think that's probably it. Reliability. No, that's about right. I think that's probably it where we can save money. So we're going to call this the Tandy G and we're going to build it. There we go. Lovely. Let's go back to the office. How long are those? We've got 19 months of both of them. Excellent. So let's go forward. Let's go forward 3 months and then 2 parts of our new engine will be ready. I'm not sure whether a hybrid sports car is going to work, but we'll give it a go. I want it to be a sort of reasonable price sports car that the masses can afford. Because in all fairness, we don't need to make a lot of money. Money is just flowing in at the minute. Like cash-wise, £137 billion. Even spending all this money trying to buy shares in companies, we're never going to spend that amount of money. And I do think at this point of the game, when you make this much money, it sort of takes the challenge away from it. But this series, I've allowed auto marketing to happen. We've allowed the factories to run themselves, so I don't have to worry about that. If I did do a Series 3, and that's entirely if you lot want to see it, we will be probably running the factories ourselves, and I'll possibly consider marketing myself. Not sure about marketing. I'd imagine if it was my company, I would just hire a marketing team. Because if you've seen my thumbnails, which are supposed to be like adverts, I probably would not be very good at marketing. But I definitely want to run the factory and that myself. But again, it very much depends on Series 3 whether you want to see it or not. So let me know in the comments below, in Twitter, wherever you feel like chatting to me, really. I'm on Steam, which I think is linked on my YouTube channel homepage, I want to say. What have we got now? So let's have a look at shares. Let's see if we can buy any more holdings. 17% in you. There's none available to buy. We own you. We own you. We own 18% in you, but we can't buy any. You we own a lot in, 40%, but still not enough. 3% in you, which is crap. No one wants to sell their shares. It's really annoying. You, sir, can I purchase shares in you? Let's try Unicorn. That's been my dream company to own them because I just love the logo. I wish that was a logo we could choose for our sports cars. Can we purchase in you? No. No. What about you? We can get some more in you, which is probably rubbish because we only own a very small amount of you. We now own 2% in that company. Wow, that could be a long way away getting hold of that. Let's keep going down. Who did we just buy in? We bought in ZAG, didn't we? So we own 8% of ZAG now. We can't purchase any more of you. We already own 100% of you and you. 2% of you, can't get any more. 1% of you, can't get any more. And finally, can we purchase any more in you? No. So we might have to go through the list and sort of look for cheaper alternatives. Because the ones we seem to have shares in are a bit expensive. Let's go forward. I'm going to go forward 5 months. So that frees up our new gearbox that we want. The gearbox I made a mistake on will be ready before then, but we don't need it. Because it's no good for our engine. And then we will make a hybrid sports car. Small, compact, light, hopefully okay. Cheap is what I want. Cheap for a sports car, that is. Because if you look at some of the sports cars we've done over the series, they've been a lot of money. I haven't scrimped on them at all. But the issue there is people don't have that money to spend on a car. So you've got to weigh up. Yes, we could make an amazing car that is quick, a bit like my crossover. That was a very quick crossover, but it did cost a lot of money to make that, and we sold very few models in compared to other vehicles. I'd much prefer to make a reasonably priced one and sell a lot of them. I suppose it's a bit like if you look at retail. You've got the shops who sell cheap but plan on selling a lot of it. So large quantities, selling cheap for a small amount of profit, but because you sell the quantity of it, you actually make a good profit. Or you've got the ones who put, like we've got a furniture shop in our city, And it's been there ever since I was a kid, and I never see anyone in it. But the furniture in it is probably 10 times more expensive than furniture in any other shop. So I'm guessing the only way they survive is they just need to sell one item and they've made a huge profit on it. I don't know. I think they're sort of designer one-off pieces, but still, for a table and chairs, like 10 times the price you'd pay somewhere else? No. Right. Missing sales? None at all. Excellent. We did only make 1.9 billion, which is a bit rubbish, actually. Why? Let's see. Let's go to auto commands. We'll sort of recondition everything. That might help a little bit. Probably won't. I think we've got branches everywhere. There's nowhere we haven't got a branch of any significance. What's your population? 300,000. We could build a branch now. I'm not really seeing the point at that, but let's do it. We can build one branch there, which is 134,000 people. But then I suppose if you sold one car to each of those people, that would actually be quite impressive. 2.6. The issue with going down here is we don't have a factory down there, so I'm guessing we're going to be paying to ship it down there. Apart from those down the bottom there in Africa, I think we're good. So we've got a few more. Let's go to auto commands. We'll go to branches and we'll enlist our cars, because if we don't, those branches we've just opened aren't selling anything. The good thing here is as I click on them, if you look down here at the green number, project profit, that's how much profit that project has made. And considering these cars only came out last year, they've all made a profit so far, which is lovely. Profit, lovely. Profit £5.5 billion on the Swindon E. 5.1 billion on the Swindon G. The Hayden hasn't made money, but that was my really, really quick crossover, right? Which costs a lot of money. We're selling it for £153,000. The Pilford has made a profit, which is nice. The Lay S has made a profit. The Swift Light has not made a profit. Why? Is it just because we're not selling the numbers on it? 685 units sold of that, where if we go to the Swindon E, we've sold 15,000 units. So yeah, it's just down to pure numbers, really. Now we've got our new engine and that done, we can go and make this hybrid sports car. I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out. Let's find out. Let's go and find sports. I think they've fallen out of fashion as well. Very much as the years go on, it changes what's popular. So if we go to, where are we? Sports. No, that's a super sport. I don't want a super car. I just want a sports car. As you can see, sports cars have fell out of popularity massively, which is a shame. So we're going to use the Eco Swift. We're going to go, hi boss, we don't have an engine that can fit. What? Yes, we do. I made it so it fits. Okay, you all saw me. I put the engine down there and it fitted fine. La la la. Oh, I'm like, Design. Design a chassis. This is not going well. Let's design another chassis. We'll make it bigger than necessary. 4-wheel drive. Double wishbones front and back. Select engine. Eco Swift. There we go. We're going to go suspension. Frame dimensions first. I've done it wrong already. Look. So that one down there. Design focus. Component quality we can just put up to maximum, because we want a good quality, reliable sort of body to this car. Let's have a look. So it fits perfectly fine, which is good. We're going to put the frame weight down. We're going to put the wheelbase up slightly so it fits. Wheelbase down and up. That's nice. Okay. Maximum supported engine. Which way do I need to put this to save money? So I can save money. There we go. So it says fits and fits. Okay. Performance we want up. We want ride comfort up, and we want that up. Braking. Oh, do we want ride comfort? Probably not as important. We'll go braking up. How about that? We're going to go design performance is important. Ride control is definitely important if you're bombing around a racetrack. Strength is fine. Dependability is fine. And we want as fast as possible, please. So, Eco Swift fits and fits. There we go. So that definitely fits. We're going to call this the Eco Swift Mark II. Eco Swift Mark II. There we go. And build. So, let's go back to office. How long is that going to take? That is going to take 11 months, which is exactly the same time it's going to take the sedans to be done. And we've got a factory upgrade in 3 months. So let's go forward 3 months and see what happens. 150 billion pound in the bank. Liquid assets are 214 billion. I feel like I'm never going to spend all this money. I was really hoping to buy lots of companies, but the shares are just so hard to get hold of. I might just have to go down the list and buy everyone that I can, shares in everything. I don't seem to be losing money by doing it, so that's always a good sign. So, we'll just wait for this to load up. Liquid assets are currently at 220 billion pounds. Do you reckon if I sold everything, like that's how I'd end the series with 220 billion in the bank? We made 3.5 billion this month. We didn't miss any sales, which is nice. What's going on up here? 8 months for that. So let's go and have a look at... So we own 100% of you and you and you and you and you. Can we purchase any shares in you? No, which is really annoying because that's 36% we own in them. No one wants to sell shares to me. They're determined for me not to buy companies. We own 100% in you two. We can buy some more shares in you, which is a very slow way of doing this. No shares in you. Purchase shares. Go for it. Buy the lot. There we go. Purchase shares in you. No. I am just going to buy shares in everyone, I think. Purchase shares. Lovely. Purchase shares in you. Nope. You, sir. Let's have a look how many shares we can buy in you. Lovely. This is entertaining watching, isn't it? Me going down the list buying all the shares. But it needs to be done. Let's purchase these. Lovely. Purchase. Thank you. Can I purchase any shares in you? I can, which should... Oh, that puts me on 41%. That's rubbish. Can we acquire them anyway? Acquire company. We can. We don't need 50%. Oh, that's handy. Wait. Ooh, so if I go to holdings and then go and find a company we own a lot in, which was you, right? So if I acquire a company, we've already tried to buy a company this month. Oh, we can only do it once a month. Okay, that's fine. So if we go forward 1 month, we'll see what this company has got to offer us. I've just noticed that on my screen that you're watching, there's probably a Roscoe logo, a Just Roscoe logo over my face. I didn't consider that whatsoever. It's probably better than the actual face, so that's not too bad. Okay, how are we doing? Money's going up. We're at 64.3% complete. Loading. Come on, load for me. It does. The more we play on, the longer and longer it takes between months to load. Which I suppose it would, because we've got a lot more things for it to consider and look at. And the more companies I suppose we buy, the more it has to look at each of our companies and give us the money that they owe us. We will give in to the demands of the manufacturing workers. No, just meet demands. I can't be bothered to argue with them. Our factories has worn down so much. That is, how is it worn down so much? We reconditioned everything, like, not long ago at all. Okay, so we're at the end of the year again. We've got some awards. Best supercar in the entire world, the Swift Light. Excellent, we like that. We've won the 4000, the winners' cars, and the GearCity Cup. So that's getting less and less, you see. That's because I'm not upgrading my sports cars that we've entered into these races. Production, factory upgrade complete. Lovely. I like how it tells me that production is unoptimized, but that's not my place. I've got people running that for me. So you think that would be fine, really? Let's have a look. So, delete all of those. That's rubbish. We don't need to know any of that. What? Let's go to branches. But Butter Motors do have some new cars, 93 and 94, so these are all quite new. So let's apply them all and see how they do. We've got what have we got? SUV, full-size sedan, hatchback, and a subcompact. So I'm going to go forward 1 month, and we'll just see how they sell, basically. If they sell really well, we don't need to do anything to them. It's very much the case of I can just release them. So far, every company I've released has survived. Touch wood. Touch wood. The government is seeking to take over our factory for the production of war materials for 337 million pound. 337 million, yeah? Is a fin cover for the... No. Fight it. Fight it and fight it and fight it. We made £3.8 billion this month. We missed sales massively. What have we got? Butter Corp. Their full-size sedan, so 10,000 units. Their SUV, so 23,000 units. Their subcompact, so 27,000. And their hatchback did a bit rubbish. Do you know what? See, they don't need my help either, really. I can just release them. My hatchback is selling much better than theirs did. That's the only thing that is selling better. So let's go to here. We're going to go to you. We're going to say create company. We'll include factories and branches. And we're going to give them £10 billion, is that? That is the minimum amount we can give them. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to... truck company? Yeah, I might go truck company. Let's do it. Let's see if that makes any difference to them. If we go to holdings, how are we doing? Albert made 44 million in quarter revenue, which is okay, I suppose. We own you, don't we? Yes. You made 190 million. You made 259 million. Can I purchase shares in you yet? No, I can't. 59 million for them. That's not great. Arnold made 1.7 billion. So Arnold's doing really well. Can I purchase shares in you? No. Who else do we own 100% of? James Cars. What did you do? 1.6 billion. So the ones we own that we've actually put some effort into seem to be making a lot more. Urza made 172 million pounds. Aldvia made 1.2 billion pounds. AAD, we did actually put some effort into these, and they came out with 1.2 billion pounds. So yeah, the ones we put effort into seem to be doing better, which is interesting. We need another company. Let's go and buy another company. Let's go to holdings. Who do we own a lot of? 1% of you, 17 of you. 3% of you, 20% of you. Can we... No, I don't want to sell shares. I want to purchase shares. No? Can we acquire you? We are reorganizing our operations after... It will be another 5 months. You told me I couldn't do it in a month. Now it's 5 months. Oh, fine. Apparently, I have to wait so long before I'm allowed to get another company, which is a little annoying. What have we got there? 6. So if I go forward 5 months, because there's not a lot we can do in the meantime. Really. We could make another car, but I'm waiting for that engine to be... Well, not even the engine. I'm waiting for the chassis to be made. Because I may have messed up with the chassis, as well as the gearbox, apparently. Well, not apparently. I just did mess up. Factory... Lawsuit. We have lost the lawsuit. Croatia. We've lost control of this factory and they will not return it to us after the war. What do you mean they won't return? It's our factory. Legal fees for this case cost us 12 million. Wait there, it cost us and they took our factory off us. I want to join this war and blow up that factory. If I can't have it, no one can. It's lucky I'm not in charge of this, really, isn't it? Contracts completed. Oh, that's our racing series. That's fine. Monthly racing reports not looking good. But ideally, if I was going to carry this series on, I would definitely look at upgrading our racing cars. But that is not the case. So, are we done now? No, we've still got 5 months to go. Seriously, so you just left it... We've just passed 1 month then. Okay, we're going to try this again. We're going to go 4 months. And that should open up some shares for us to buy another company. That's the plan. He says. Anyone... Right, I got to ask, actually. If anyone's got any suggestions what they'd like to see take over from GearCity, that would be brilliant. Put it in the comments below. Hit me up on Twitter. It would be interesting to know what you want to see. I have actually bought a new game, which I am going to do the occasional video, probably on a Sunday, which is a new fishing game. I used to go fishing years ago every weekend. I've pretty much forgotten everything about fishing, but Titchworld, he's playing this game at the minute and doing videos on it. Another good YouTuber, you should check him out. He's sort of said to me before that he'd like me to get the game, and I did. And I've played it this morning for about an hour, because this is Thursday today, as you may know if you're watching. I normally take my mum for lunch on a Thursday, every Thursday, and... Do you first-person shooters on this channel? Not really. I don't do first-person shooters off this channel, let alone on this channel. I'm not really one for running around shooting people. I'm more of a simulation management sort of game rather than shooting people. I don't think I've ever really played a run-around shooting people game. One, because I'm rubbish at it, and two, I much prefer sort of management and simulation. If that answers your question, Blackpool guy. Let's have a look. What have we got? We spent 1 billion in taxes and we didn't make a lot of money at all. Why? Our sales have dropped hugely. Is it just because our cars are getting old? How are we doing up here? We got 1 month there. Let's go and try and acquire another company. I'm thinking I want to acquire this one. So how much is that going to cost us? 601 million. Is that it? Oh, yeah, let's have it. There we go. We've got a new company. Let's go back to office. Oh, we've been upgraded. We've got a new computer. I didn't even notice. Let's go on to there. We're going to go to branches. And what have they got? So they've got Allstone's Motors. That is a van, so we're going to apply to all and see how that sells. They've also got a truck, so we'll apply to all and see how that sells. And a hatchback. What's this one? This is a sedan, so we can apply that to all, and we'll just see how their cars sell. We'll go forward 1 month, which is great, because we'll see how their cars do, and we've got our new sedan ready, plus the eco engine for our sports car. No, well, the eco engine's done. It's the chassis that's going to be done. We just need to wait for it to load up. There we go. Manufacturing employees, yep, meet demands. It's pointless arguing with these people because they seem to win every time anyway. Sales wise, it's looking a bit better. We made 1.9 billion. Let's have a look what our new company did. Allstone Motors. Sedan sold 9,000. Where else are you? You 14,000 on the hatchback. So their hatchback's doing really well. What else have we got? Allstones, we got the pickup truck sold 17,000 units. Wow, the pickup truck did well. And we're not missing sales, actually, so I might keep them for the time being, just to boost my sales, really. Let's go to branches. We've got our new vehicles. We've got the Tandy G and the Tandy E. So we'll apply those to both. Now, the G is going to sell for £77,565. The E, which is the hybrid engine, is going to sell for £82,219. So it'll be interesting to see which does better. I'm going to say the G will probably sell better just because it's cheaper. So let's go forward 1 month just to see how they sell. I'm hoping they sell well because they're not actually that expensive. In comparison to a lot of the cars we've made, they're not that expensive. Where are we? So we made £2.5 billion. That's quite good. Let's go. Have I got the next page? Okay, so the Tandy E and the Tandy G did not sell very well at all. 2.7 and 4.9. That's rubbish. That is awful. Let's have a look at the reviews. I bet the reviews on them are crap. I bet they're slow and rubbish. Tandy, let's go for gas first. Okay, on the track it does a top speed of what? I don't know, I can't read. Top speed of 169 miles per hour, and it goes 0 to 60 in 7.3 seconds. And the conclusion, when it comes to sedans, there should be only one vehicle to think of. Have you thought of it yet? Did you read this article? It's the JR Motors Tandy G. So they've got actually a really good review. Let's check out the E. Now the E can do a top speed of 174 miles per hour. 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. He was happy. This car is truly magnificent. I think future generations will look back on this vehicle and think, I wish I owned one of these. So that actually sounds better than the other one. They're just not selling very well, which is a shame. Okay, so let's go and get this eco sports car done. Maybe try Jurassic World Evolution. It's a game where you manage a sort of park resort with dinosaurs. I know, I actually do own Jurassic World Evolution, and that's a good shout. That would fit on the channel really nicely. So yes, I will definitely look into bringing that to the channel. It's been ages since I played it though, so I'll have to refresh my memory. What are we doing? We're making a vehicle. We're making a sports vehicle with this new eco engine. Where are we? Sports car, there we go. We're going to choose... Oh god, look, they've got loads of stuff, that other company. We want the Eco Mark II, we want the Eco Swift, there we go, and the Eco Mark II. Lovely. We're going to go OK, pre-designed. See, that's nice, but it's not doing it for me. That's nice, a nice little type. That's really nice, like a small sports car. I don't particularly like the back very much. Let's see what else we got. That's a bit Barbie. Not being funny, if you painted that pink, it would remind me of Barbie's car. I don't know why, but it would. Nope. That's too big, and it's got a horrible lip on it. I think I've used that one before, but I really dislike the lip. That's nice. Do you know what? Oh, wow. That looks like it's out of the film Cars. I really want to just paint a face on the front of it. No, we're not going with that. We're going to go with that little black one there. I do want to change the colour. Let's change... Oh, I didn't do it. Pre-designed, modify existing body and paint. I'm thinking this has to be a yellow car, right? Let's turn the light round so we can get a proper look at it. Is that good? I'm not a fan of this game, how the bumpers fit on the front. They don't seem to merge properly. And the back, that back's ugly again, isn't it? Where's the bumper? Why don't they put bumpers on the back? I could probably put one on, but I'm not going to. Let's go finished. We're going to go don't save. Materials, interior, design focus, and testing. There we go. So materials, this is a sports car. I'm expecting it to be good. So let's put the materials up to full. We'll bring these down here. We're going to aim this probably... The upper middle, I think that's a good place to go. We're going to go maybe 25 to 35, and we'll aim it at males. I think. I don't know why. Demographic testing, we're going to get full up. So let's have a look what we got. Luxury is miles over what we need. Safety is miles over what we need. Dependability is over. Quality is over. Fuel's over. Performance is spot on. Power's terrible. Terrible power. Handling's great. Cargo is over, so that's good. We could probably drop safety to save some money. Cargo we could probably drop as well, in all fairness. So if I just drop those, Safety can go down there. That's good. We don't want to spend money on it if we don't need to. Luxury is so high. Let's get some of that down. Style, luxury. We don't really... What's this? Focus. We can put that off completely. We can put style focus off. Dependability is high, so maybe drop it. There we go. That's good. Development pace as fast as possible, please. Can we save anywhere else? Performance testing. I'm going to put that up. Fuel economy, probably not important. Utilities, fine. Reliability testing. Now, you're good just there. I think that's going to be good. That's going to cost an estimated material cost per car of $72,000. We've got a project cost of 1.9 million. Billion even, sorry, I've lost a few numbers there. And we're going to build it. So we're going to put this under the Swift name. JR Swift, we'll call this the... Do you know, I'm going to call it the Barbie just because I can. Let's call it the Barbie, and we're going to build. Lovely. Let's try and build something else with that engine. What is popular? We got a compact which is popular, but we do those quite a bit. Let's find something we don't normally do. Fastback is not popular at all. Hatchback is becoming very popular in Europe and Asia. I think that's probably the best we're going to get. Microcar van is never popular. Nope. Pickup truck. An eco pickup truck? That would be a bit different. Sports utility? No, probably not. Sedan, we've just done one of those. Town car. I have never done a town car, ever. Is there actually a modern version of a town car? I need to look now. Let's do it. Let's make it town car for no reason, just that we can. It might sell well. You never know. It's unlikely. Let's go pre-designed. There is actually no designs for it. Wow. Return to design panel. Design body. Custom. Seriously, do these still exist? They don't, do they? These cars don't exist in real life. I have to make one now. So we're going to select that one. We are going to put some stuff on it. I'm not going to put a lot on it because it takes ages to mess around with all these. Can I have... Plus, I don't have my glasses on. Headlights. Let's get some headlights on it. I'm probably just going to go with that. Oh, wow. They fit lovely. Let's shrink those down, can we? Why are you only doing one? Please do them both. There we go, thank you. Oh god, that's going to be... I can't do this. I'm no good at designing cars in this game. That's why I don't do it. Slant. Okay, we're slanting them that way. Can we slant them a different way? Oh, look. How hideous do they look? Don't they? I'm no good at this. Maybe we won't make one of these. Do you know what I'm going to? I'm going to do it. It might be the ugliest car you've ever seen, but at least I would have tried. Let's get a grill on it. Can I get a grill? Thank you very much. Let's go width probably to there, and then we'll make it higher like that. Already that looks hideous, but you know what? I'm going with it. It's like a little smiley face. Look at that. Okay, finished. Front bumper. Let's get a front bumper. How about we do that one? Can we shrink it down, please? Can we make it not so wide? Reduce width. There we go. Lovely. I need you to be placed in a different place. Where's placement? Now you should sink in, right? Ooh. That actually fits nicely on there. Let's go with it. Can we make it a bit less wide so it doesn't stick out either side? Reduce width. Do you know what? That's not bad. If we put it in the middle more. Can I put you in the middle? Oh, that's not in the middle. Wait. I wish you could actually have a button that goes and places it central for you. Wait. I'm just going to try one more time. Yeah, that's definitely not... Why you no go in middle? There, that'll do, and then we'll put the width up again. Slightly. Yeah, do you know what? That'll do. We've got a bumper, that's the main thing. Let's go for, I don't know, rear bumper? Why not? I was just saying they don't have rear bumpers, and they should, so we'll put one on. Can you go on there, please? Thank you. Is that in the middle? Probably not. Let's go placement. We'll push that in. That's still not going in very well, is it? Is that the best placement we can have? Shrink. Let's shrink it a bit. Let's change the width. Is that central? Definitely not. This is why they don't have rear bumpers, because the rear bumpers don't fit the cars. Hey, that guy 33, welcome back. So how about the Odin Air? Is this a car you've been working on? If you don't know, that guy 33 is very much into cars. If you checked out my Twitter page, you would have seen some of his work on there. And he helps me design some engines and things from time to time. Because he knows about them and I don't. I just wing it, in all fairness. Let's see if we can get that more central. And let's shrink it. No, I don't want it to shrink that way. I want to reduce the width. Do you know what? That'll do. That looks a bit pants, but I did say this was going to look rubbish. Tail lights. I want those ones, I think. Why have I only got one? Mirror. There we go. Lovely. They don't look rubbish at all. Oh, wow. Ooh, you can make them really wide. Can we make you bigger so you fill the whole back up? Yeah, do you know what? That'll do. You've got lights. That's the main thing. We should probably get some tyres on, which means wing. Oh, we can have wings. I want a wing. What's that? Oh, yeah, let's put that on. That'll look lovely. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to go with it. Finished mirrors might be a good idea, actually. I still haven't found tyres, because they get. What do tyres go on? What's moulding? Oh, it's like a little trim piece. Okay. I don't know why. Ooh, do you know what? We could. I might do that and then put the mirrors on it. Where's mirrors? There we go. So can I put you on there? Yeah, do you know what? Oh no, no one's gonna be able to see. No one's gonna be able to see out of those. Try again. Possibly back a little bit. There we go. This is going to be quite a weird car. Tires. Tires go on something, don't they? I need something to put them on. Hod scoops, hood scoops. Hod scoops. Front bumper, exhaust, door handles. I suppose door handles are important. Wow, that is a big door handle. So we're going to reduce you down. We are going to clone you for the front. Like so. There we go. So this is like a car that you would get chauffeur driven round in, I'm guessing. Axles, that's what I was looking for. So let's put an axle on there. Can I make them not stick out so much? Position up, position width. There we go. We're perfect. So that's that. And then we should be able to clone them, right? Clone. It's lucky we don't actually have to drive these cars, because I'm not sure the cars I design would drive. Let's do that, and let's go and get some. So maybe after this one, let's try the idea I proposed, if you're okay with it. Yes, that sounds good, but I need to buy some more companies first. I wasn't planning on making as many cars as I have so far. I've actually made 2 sedans, a sports car. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. It doesn't work very well. What have we got? Tyres is what I'm looking for. There we go, tyres. I wish to put you on. That might be a bit big. Increase thread, increase width. We probably don't want to increase the width. Can I decrease rim width? Can I decrease all of it? Offset. Ooh, we could offset it that way, can we? Oh no, because that makes the wheel stick out. That looks ridiculous. I wish for you to go smaller. Decrease. Okay, that didn't... Let's make the... Wait, now we have to decrease the rim, right? Is that right? No, that looks silly now, doesn't it? Why are the wheels sticking out like that? Decrease sidewall height. Nope. Increase sidewall height. Decrease tread width. Oh, I don't know. Oh, do you know what? That'll do. I did say I wasn't going to mess around with it too much, so we've cloned it, so we should be able to have these on the back as well. This car would definitely not drive. Finished. I think that's all I'm going to mess around with. So let's go to paint. We're going to paint it. Do you know, if you're going to be chauffeur driven, it needs to be black, right? So black like that. We'll make those black as well. Lovely. We can make the back bumper black. And we'll make the spoiler black. Why there's a spoiler on it, I don't know. Metals. Can I make that metal? I can. I should probably paint the door handles as well, in all fairness. May I have some black paint, please? Hello? The painting system in this game is not my favourite, I have to admit. Why won't it let me paint those? I want black, and I want it on the door handle. No? Do I have to make them metal? Oh, I can make them metal, but not paint them the same colour as the car. Fine. I'm going to change those for darker as well. We can do glass as well, can't we? Let's put some dark glass on. That is a hideous looking car, but we are going with it. So let's go finish. Don't save. Materials, interior, design focus, and testing. So materials, I'm just going to go all out. I'm going to make this a good car. Let's go 75% to try and keep the cost down. Because the popularity of this car is not going to be great as it is. Let's bring that down and that down. Who are we aiming this at? I'm going to say upper classes. We're going to go market demographic testing up. So what have we got? Luxury needs to be higher. So we can actually do that. We'll put luxury up there. We'll put luxury up there. Still hasn't made it enough. Let's go style as well. And innovation. And that's up. There we go. So luxury is spot on. Safety is over. Dependability is over. Quality is over. Fuel is over. Performance is over. Power's under. There's not a lot I can do about that. Handling is over. We could probably put performance up, actually. Let's do that. Cargo is miles under. Again, not a lot I can do about that. We could put that up, and we could put utility testing up, which will help a bit with the cargo. And development pace as quick as possible, please. God, what are we going to call this? Let's call it... let's call it the mistake. And build. Lovely. So, what have we got going on at the moment? Does that mean have we released our sedans? I'm losing the plot. We have, haven't we? We have. They're not selling very well at all, which is a shame. We have a sports car coming out in 10 months and a town car coming out in 14 months. I'm going to skip forward 3 months, like so. And whilst this is happening, I'm going to make a quick cup of tea, because you've got to have tea when you're gaming. So I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so what have we... I only went to make a cup of tea and I've already forgotten what we were doing. Oh yeah, we made that ridiculous town car and a sports car in 7 months' time. Sales-wise, it's not doing over well. We may have to look at that in a second. Let's go to shares. We do have another company at the minute, don't we? We have you, which you're making really good. You're selling well, right? I think you're the only thing that is selling in our company at the minute. Where have you gone? I think you're on the next page. Ore stones, yeah, 15,000. Previous page, please. Thank you. Ore stones, 13,000, 15,000. Yeah, they're putting my company to shame. Wait a minute. There is a way of actually just... If we go modify vehicle, and then we just upgrade some of the older vehicles. So if we go bubble... Is bubble our worst car? It's our oldest car. So if we go new generation, we've got the Wancos 7 in it. No, wait, there's another way of doing this. Wait. Outsource contracts, modify vehicle. Because we can do quick trims, right? New generation. No, not of the Tandy. The bubble. New generation. Quick, what does that one do? I don't know, it did something. What did it do? It gave a new bubble. Okay, so that's the bubble. Not sure this is the way to do it, but let's go new generation. We're going to change the engine up for probably... Do you know what? Let's go the Tiny 101. And we're going to go for the EcoSwift Mark II gearbox. Design it. Do you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. We're going to build it. We'll call that the Mark II. Like so. We're going to modify vehicle. We're going to go down to... What else did we have down here? We had the Tango C and S. So we could go new trim. Change for the Tiny 101. Select. We're going to go gearbox, that one. And we're going to go quick trim. Sorry to interrupt you, but we already have a vehicle with that exact name. Oh, okay. Wait. New generation. We want the Tiny 101. We want the Eco, and we want to go end production of the old one. Can I just go design it, build, and then change this to Mark II, maybe? That will get us a few things in the works, at least. I don't know if that's going to help situations. We're going to go to here. We're going to try and buy another company. Who have we got holdings in that's good at the moment? 17%, 1%. Wait there. We don't actually need a good percentage in them, right? So I can just acquire them. How much would it cost me to acquire Unicorn? We are reorganizing our operations after the last... It will be another 1 month before we can do it. Okay, so 1 month. You all read that. It said 1 month. Let's go 1 month and we'll see what happens. Last time it said 1 month. It then decided it was 5 more months on top of that. Money-wise, we got £161 billion. Liquid assets, we got 225 billion. So it's going quite well so far. It's going to be a shame to see the end of this. Well, not the end of the company. JR Motors will return if you, the viewer, deem it worthy of a Series 3. But it'll be a shame to see the end of this series. We've done 50 episodes, so I spent quite a lot of time in this game. Sorry, just having a sip of my tea there. And we're just waiting for it to load up. Do you know, I'm sat here looking at my face on the screen you're watching it on, and there is just a sort of my logo over my face. So I'm actually tempted to move it. Bear with me 1 second. So I should be in a better place now. Hi. Okay, what have we got? We got some messages. We got the GM Awards. Congratulations, you've won the following awards. We got the best sedan in the entire world. I'm just watching my screen as I move across it to where I decide to put it. We've got the Tandy has got the best sedan in the entire world. We've got the best supercar, which is the Swift Light. As always, that's won every year since, apart from 1 year, I think. Every year but one. Since it's been released, it's won. We got vehicle of the year in the entire world, which is the Tandy E. So the Eco is actually better, according to the charts. Championships, we won the 4000, we've won the GearCity Cup, and we've won the winners' cars, which we've won year in, year out since we started doing them properly. Since we actually paid attention to it. How are we doing up here? 6 months is the next big milestone. I'm going to go to here because... Oh no, we can... Wait, we passed 1 month, which means you said I can buy a new company now. So let's go down to Unicorn. There's a goat. Oh my god, there's a goat. How much would it cost me to get that goat? Not a lot of money. I don't want to though. That might be... I just want the goat logo now. Let's go to Holdings. We're going to go down to Unicorn. And we're going to see how much it would cost us £16 billion to acquire it. The board considered your offer and rejected it. How can you reject it? I am buying you out. Apparently I'm not allowed to do that. Which is a little bit of a... that's really annoying. I thought I could get them then. Okay, fine. Let's just get out of here. Let's go and see if I can buy that goat one. Where's the goat gone? Goat, 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 goat. No. Why am I in here? How do I get back to normal? I wish to just see... Do you know what? I'm going to go forward 1 month and then we'll try and get the goat one. I thought I was going to get the unicorn company then. How cool would that be? We could have that as our... I want it as a racing car badge, but sadly we do have... I don't want to shut the Swift motors down because Swift have been doing... They've been there since the beginning with me. They've been all the way through this journey. £2.1 billion in profit this year, this month even. Year? That was a quick year. We are selling Allstone's motors is just making us look shocking in all fairness. Let's go and see if I can get that goat company, which is here somewhere. Just have a sip of my tea. Goat company, where have you gone? Have I missed it? Am I scrolling too fast? There is a lot of new companies down this way. Is that a cat? That's a cat. They're called Purr. Oh, I want to buy you now. You're a cat. £60 billion. You're going to say no, aren't you? The board has considered our offers and rejected it. Of course it has. Can I purchase shares in it? It's fine. I'll just purchase you out. Once I get over 50%, you have no choice. Where is Goat Company gone? There's a cat badge. If you don't know, I have 4 cats of my own, so I like cats. We could say. Right, you're doing rubbish, are you? Let me go acquisition. We can't do that yet. Can I purchase shares? Yes. Which puts me on 42%. Wow. Okay, so because we made an offer this month already, we can't do it again. So we're going to wait for the next month and then go back to the goat company and buy it, hopefully. And then I'll have a goat badge. I'm not actually going to use it. I'm going to release it under my umbrella like I have done with all the other companies. I've lost count how many companies we actually own now. Can I find out anywhere? Stock holdings. Does that tell me what we own in them? Not really. Oh wait, yes it does. 100%. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, is that how many companies we got? Bear with me, I'm going down. 8. Yeah, it looks like we've got 8 companies that we own so far. I'm hopefully going to make that a 9th company now with our little goat company. Right, let me see if I can buy shares in this one first. No, I can't. I do want to acquire this company. There we go. We now own the goat company. Oh, I love it. I got a goat badge. Let's go to the store branches, and we're going to put some of their cars on sale. They've got a subcompact, so we're going to apply that to all, and it's a cheap car as well. They've got a Roadster 2+2. They've got a supercar. Wow, they've got a combination of vehicles here. Let's see what else they've got. They've got a compact car, so we'll apply that. And that's it. They only seem to have 4 vehicles. How am I doing up here? 4 months to go. I'm going to go forward 1 month just to see how the sales are with this new company. Because JR Motors, our cars aren't actually selling that well at the moment. But it doesn't matter because the money is still coming in. We're at £168 billion. We made 1.7 billion after paying 3.1 billion in tax. Wow. Our sales are actually looking good on our old cars. As we get into our newer cars, which become more expensive, the OJ's selling 16,000 though. Okay, so our sales aren't actually that bad. Sales seem to be picking up okay. Did we missed sales on a lot of their vehicles, which is a shame. Did they sell any vehicles? Yes, they sold 290 of their subcompact and missed 23,000 sales. Wow, okay, so let's go to here. We're going to go to Holdings. No, we're going to go to here. We are going to release Allstone Motors because they don't actually need us at all. We're going to include factories, include branches. I'm going to give them the minimum amount, which is a minus figure. They would give me 1.4 billion. No, that seems a bit tight. We'll give them 4.7 billion and we're going to create. So off they go. Let's go to Holdings. Where's that pussycat logo? Pussycat, pussycat, where are you? Seriously, where's the cat logo gone? Oh, it's gone. No, don't tell me someone bought it. Contracts completed. License component. Monthly race. What? I don't own it, do I? Let's go to here. No. Holdings. We bought shares in it, right? Oh, there it is. I see it. Can we purchase more shares? We've got 1% of shares in it. Wow. Can't see us getting that one somehow. Okay, so what have we got? We've got 3 months left. So let's go forward 3 months. Then we'll try and buy some more shares and some more companies. The goat company, as I'm calling it. I didn't even look at the name of the company. It just had a goat on its logo and I thought it was cool. That's a bit warm. Okay, so our money's going up. 169 billion is going to go up to, once it loads, if it loads, in your own time. Oh, there we go. It's going to go 169 up to 175. Wow, what a jump. That is some money we're bringing in. Liquid assets are 242 billion pound. Not too shabby. I do have a friend actually, Asquith Entertainment, who's got a YouTube channel, and he's just started a series on GearCity. So if you're going to miss GearCity on my channel, it's worth checking out his series. He is new to the game, so give him a chance, but he's got me, I was going to say he's got me to give him some tips, but I've only done so well because I've got tips off you guys at home. So at home, I feel like I'm on a TV program. My viewers give me a lot of tips for this game, and it has paid off. Someone did suggest I do a tips and tutorial video for GearCity. The issue is, I feel if I'm going to do a tutorial for something, it makes me sound like I'm an expert at the game, and I'm not an expert at any game I cover on the channel. My 5 tips for this game would be, if you're starting off, start off in one of the bigger cities. So if we go to the cities, you want to start off in a capital city. So like if you look even now at this in 1996, London's population is 13 million people. But then if we go down to, where are we going to go? Let's pick somewhere. Zurich. Let's go to Zurich. That's got 1.1 million. So a huge difference. The bigger the population, the better, to start off with. 2, another way that saved my ass in this game is contracts. If there is a war on, make some cheap SUVs, pickup trucks, and get some army contracts. They're really good. At the beginning of this series, they really helped me out, and they buy a lot of them, and they normally renew their contracts at the end of it, so it's a nice steady income for you. Don't try and make the best car straight away, because they don't want the best car. If you look at our sales, we've got some amazing cars, but they cost so much money, and even though they are the best and they've won loads of awards, we're just not selling them. Where if you go back to our older cars back in 1986, these cars are still selling really well, so it doesn't matter that the car isn't the best. Start off with a small engine, work your way up. What else? If you're new to the game, I would definitely suggest auto marketing and auto factories. So you don't... The factories are great if you go auto because they produce what you're going to sell. You don't end up with stacks and stacks of extra things and miss out on other things. They produce only what you're selling. Pretty much. You don't end up with huge stockpiles of cars you're not selling. To do that, you go to auto commands. For anyone who doesn't know, you come down to the bottom here. You've got auto wages, auto hire, auto produce. So if you put auto produce, that means the factories will run themselves. So I would definitely suggest auto produce and auto marketing if you're new to the game. That is another tip I would give you. Learn the rest of it, and then you can pick up the other two. You can add the other two into the game later on. So yeah, those are some of my tips. I'm not doing a video on it because I don't think I'm an expert on this game by any means. I am slowly learning about cars thanks to people like that guy 33 has given me a lot of advice on cars and things like that. Anyway, that's my tips over with. Let's go and have a look what we got. So if we got something available now, if we go to branches, we got the Bubble and the Barbie. So the Bubble is going to sell for 46,000. Which is going to be a nice profit, so we're going to put that one out there now. We should probably end the old Bubble. But that's selling quite well, isn't it? And the Barbie is going to sell for 115,000. This is our eco sports car. So I don't think that's going to do too well. But if we go to auto commands, we can go to stop selling, and we're going to look for the Bubble. 1986 Bubble, stop selling. And we're going to end production on the 1986 Bubble. There we go, end production, lovely. So now we're only selling the new Bubble. Let's go forward 1 month and we'll see how the sales are and try and get some more companies. These numbers at the bottom here are getting smaller and smaller. The more money I get, the smaller they get. We're currently on £177 billion. That is going to jump up to 182 billion. We made 4.9 billion pound this month. Money is definitely no issue for our company. Sales wise, let's go and have a look on the next page. How did the new Tango do? The Tango sold nothing. We missed out on 12,000 sales. We missed out on 16,000 sales for the Bubble. We missed out on 3,000 sales for the... I feel, yeah, like if you look at the subcompact of our little goat company, they sold 20,000 units. 20,000. What else are they selling in their company? 424 units their supercar, which actually is quite good for a supercar. Have they got anything else out there? Yep, they sold 10. They definitely don't need me. We can definitely release them into the world under our name, of course. So let's go and find them. Where are you? They're not in there. They're in here. We're going to go create that. We're going to give them 6 billion. Why not? Oh wait, that's 12 billion. Do you know what? I'll give them 12 billion. Why not? I want them to do well. I'm not going to tell them what to make. That is entirely up to them. So there you go. Those have gone. We can go back to the office. Let's have a look at vehicle reviews for our latest vehicles. So if we scroll to the bottom, I'd actually like this list to be the opposite way round, so I don't have to keep scrolling to the bottom every time I release a car. The new car would be at the top, and I think that would be better. So we've got the Barbie. Now the Barbie, let's have a look on the track first. This is our eco sports car, apparently. So I'm going to say it's going to be quite slow. Top speed of 180 miles per hour, and it's 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. Not the quickest, but not the slowest. When it comes to sports, there should be only one vehicle to think of. Have you thought of it? Did you read this article? It's the JR Barbie. Excellent, so he likes it. What else have we got? We got the Mark II Labby. We got the Bubble car. Let's have a look at the Bubble. Bubble goes top speed of 139 miles per hour, and it goes 0 to 60 in 10.5 seconds. That's quite slow. When it comes to subcompacts, there should be only one vehicle you think of. See, it may be slow, but he still likes it. The Labby Mark II, 0 to 60 in 8.2 seconds with a top speed of 152 miles per hour. Does he like it? When it comes to hatchbacks, there should be only one vehicle to think of. He just likes all my cars. I can't do wrong by this bloke. And finally, we've got the Tango Mark II. Tango Mark II, we've got a top speed of somewhere. Hello. Where am I looking? Squinting with no glasses on. Pedal to the metal, 148 miles per hour and 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. That's all right, I suppose. And when you drive, wait, let me get to the conclusion. When you drive the JR Motors Tango Mark II, you'll see other compact cars on the road and think to yourself, why would anyone buy anything other than a JR Motors? Ah, thanks. So let's go forward 1 month and we'll see how our sales do on our new car now. I'll have a quick sip of my tea. Okay, so at 1.8 billion, but we've actually got 182 billion is going to go up to, it went down to 175 billion. One-time expenditures, 12 billion. Oh, that's because we released that company. Of course it is. So we spent 12 billion, but only lost 7 billion. So we still made a profit, technically. Let's have a look at sales. So the Bubble sold 16,000 units. The Tandy G sold 11,000. We've got the Tango Mark II sold 12,900 units. And the Barbie sold 3,000 units. When is our town car coming out? In 6 months. The town car's awful. I know it is. You don't have to put it in the comments below. I know it's an awful car, but I've never made one and I wanted to. Let's have a look what's going on in here. So we don't own any companies at present. Do we own a good share of any of them? How's Allstones Motors doing? Quarter revenue 39 million. 37 million even. Goat Company hasn't made anything yet, which is fair enough. £2.6 billion for the quarter for AAD, so they're doing really well. We own 7% of those, which is probably not helpful. Let's buy some more shares in that. Can I see your holdings, please? Thank you. 17% in you. Can we purchase some more shares in you? Please leave me on the holding screen. It would be really nice if you did. Purchase shares in you. I don't think that's going to make much difference with that company. That actually put us on 2%. So there's no way we're going to afford that. What have we got with you? 18%. Can we purchase some shares? Yes, we can. So let's go to holdings. I think I'm having internet issues again. So if I disappear, I'm going to say I hope you enjoyed the stream. I've got a yellow bar flashing up on my right-hand screen, which is telling me things aren't looking good. 20%. Let's purchase some shares in there. I'm hoping it's just a blip and the internet doesn't go down again. But if it does, I do apologise. I have no control over this. My supplier seems to be having issues at the moment. So what do we own? 7% in you. I'd like to know what I own the most in. So can I go down this list like that? I can. So we got 18%, 100%, 100%, 19%, 4%, 12%, 21%. Anything we can take over yet? It's not looking good, is it? 1%, 1%, 2%, 8%, 10%. No, I think there was a 21%. Let's go back to that one. And we'll try and buy some more shares in it. 21%. Where are you? There. Let's purchase shares. There isn't any. Can I acquire you? Yes, we did. We got it. I wasn't expecting that at all. This is a South Africa company. Below average, below average, below average, and poor. Okay, so this company might actually need some help. Let's go to auto commands. We'll go to branches and we'll release some of their cars. The Labby Mark II is ready to release, so we're going to release that. They've got a coupe 2x2. They've got a touring car. I think I see why they're not doing very well. A sedan, that might do well. Sports car, let's release that. And I think that's it. So they've got a few cars. Let's go forward 1 month and we'll check out how that company's doing. It looks like my internet's fine, so that's looking good. Gonna have another sip of tea while I'm waiting for it to load. Having trouble making a profit. Try producing a small cheap vehicle and sell it for a large markup. There you go, there's a tip for you. You want to do what? You want a pay rise. You can have a pay rise. I have no issues with that. We made £4.9 billion this month. 4.9. We paid almost £1 billion in taxes. Total factory cost was 10 billion. Wow. Sometimes this goes really weird. Like, I'm not even clicking on this and it's moving. Stop it. Just go to the bottom. Thank you. So we did miss some sales. Let's have a look. So their coupe sold 2,000 units, did miss out on 11,000 sales. Touring car, the touring car missed out on 8,000 sales. So the touring car actually sold well. My touring car does not sell well at all. Let's have a look down here. We missed out on 10,000 sales with the Labby Mark II. That's really annoying. So refreshing these models have actually done it really well. 11,000, 16,000... 12,000, definitely. So they don't. That company doesn't actually need me. They are selling vehicles very nicely, right? 2,000, 2,000 would have been 20,000 if we had the production. You missed out on, so you would have been another 10,000. They just sold 30,000 cars this month. So again, we could just. I'm not putting a lot of effort in with these companies, but the aim was to buy as many companies as possible. So let's create you. We're going to give you your branches and factories. We're going to give you, I'm going to say 6.5 million and create. So off they go nicely. Lovely. They weren't with us very long. They are still under our umbrella. They're still part of the JR Motors Group. Stock reports, things. What have we got anything interesting? You licensed a component, the EZ10. That was definitely not mine. I don't use random things like that. Monthly racing reports. We're not doing well in the races. I should upgrade those. If I was, as I said earlier, if I was going to continue the series, I would definitely upgrade those. I think we should look at upgrading a few more of our older vehicles. So if we go modify vehicle, we'll go down to the oldest ones, the Labby. Now we did a Labby Mark II, right? So we can actually end production on the Labby. Did we? Am I going mad? I don't know. Labby. We haven't done a new one of that, right? Bubble. Yeah, Labby Mark II, Tango Mark II. So Labby and Tango. We could get rid of both of those in all fairness. That one, the Labby. Let's do a new generation. We're going to change the engine out for... Let's go the Tiny. We're going to go Eco Swift gearbox. End production of the old one. And we're going to go quick trim. And that's done, right? Yes, so that's being done now. So that's 1996. What else have we got? The Adler, which is a subcompact. We could probably do a new generation of that. That's a Wankel engine as well. We do like our Wankel engines at JR Motors. Let me grab that one, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to do a quick trim, Bosch, and that will give us a couple more. How's our town car? 5 months on the town car, and then 3 months on those. So if we go forward 3 months, hopefully our cars will carry on selling. Because that was the issue. We can't keep another company because we just don't have the production. I need to buy some mega factories across the world in all fairness. We could check out where we're struggling, actually. We're on £177 billion. We're coming up to 200 billion. We keep spending a lot of money, though, so there's not a lot we can do about that. Oh. So, sorry, I was trying to read comments then, but there is no new comments. Losing the plot. It's been a long day. So, stop the turn process. Invest in research teams and design new components in order to keep your design skills up. I haven't actually checked my research. I'm sure I'm paying maximum for all my research areas, which might be a bit pointless because I'm not sure I'm going to unlock anything new at this point in the game. We should probably check that. We might be able to save a bit of money there. Are you going to load for me? £183 billion is going to go up to... No, it's not ready yet. It's not ready. 1 minute. 85%. There we go. We've gone up to 181 billion. Did we make money? Did we? Wow, we made £6 million and we spent 1.5 billion in tax. Sales is dropping again. Why are sales dropping again? Okay, so what have we got here? We've got shared designs with Allstone Motors. They're stealing all my designs. Issue with parts supply. Okay. GM awards. Wow, we've got a few awards. We've got the best hatchback in the entire world is the Labby Mark II. The best sports in the entire world is the Swift Barbie. The best subcompact in the entire world is the JR Motors Bubble. Best supercar in the entire world, you guessed it, every year, the Swift Light. Vehicle of the year in the entire world is the JR Swift Barbie. Our EcoSports is the best vehicle in the entire world. Vehicle model replaced. You have ended the production. Excellent. Championships, we won the 4000, the GearCity Cup, and that's normally the winners' cars. There we go. So those are the 3 we win every single year. Foden Racing Series. That's fine. You can Fode. I'm not really doing racing anymore. Have we got anything available to go out? Let's go to branches. No, they're all selling. The Lay B is all... Did that sell automatically, I presume? It just replaced it in the market. That's fine if it did, I don't mind. Let's go over to here. We're going to go and see if we can acquire any other companies. Any logos that stand out. There's Mr. Goat. How are you doing, Mr. Goat? Quarter revenue, 3 million. So, not the greatest. That's quite an unusual logo. Are you doing well? Quarter revenue, 348 million. No, I don't want to do that. I want to purchase shares. Let's see if we can purchase some shares in you. What does that give me? 34%. See, that's a bit better. So what we need is some low companies. You, sir. You're not doing very well at all. Let's purchase shares. There we go. Lovely. That puts us on 3%. Oh, you're doing better than I was expecting then. You're American. Can we purchase you? Do we get much? We got no percent in that. Wow. So what we want is cheap pricing, really, isn't it? Because if it's cheap, they're not doing very well. Gallows. Purchase shares in Gallows, which gives us 8%. Okay, so that gave us a few more shares. How are we doing? Our subcompact is ready in 1 month and our town car is ready in 2. So let's go 1 month and then we'll go another month and our ugly, ridiculous town car will be ready and I'm sure we will sell thousands of units. It's unlikely. It is a really ugly car. Okay, so we made £4.8 billion. The money is phenomenal that we're making. Sales are really good. Let's go to the new page. The Barbie sold 3,000 units. It's a bit rubbish, but it is quite an expensive car. Tango Mark II, so 12,000. Everything's going well. We've got a new... Has it automatically enlisted that new vehicle? It did. The Adler is now listed, which is nice. I'm not even looking at reviews because they had great reviews last time. So they will definitely have great reviews this time. Let's go... Where are we? One more month for the town car. We're going to get the ugly town car out. It may be ugly, but I've just never made one. It might actually surprise us and sell a lot. Put your comments below to guess how many it's going to sell before we have a look. So quickly do it now. You tell me how many you think our ugly town car is going to sell. And I'm going to go and list it in our branches for sale. If we apply to all, it is going to cost £124,000 to buy one of these cars. Have we made profits on our last couple of cars? The bubble cars are in profit. The Labby Mark II's in profit. The Labby is not. Tango Mark II's not yet either. The Tabbies are. Longbows are massively... Yeah, things are in profit. We are making money. Okay, so I've given you enough time. Let's see how many town cars we sell. I'm going to say probably not a lot. Waiting. 28%, 35%, 42%. Normally gets to 42% and it just goes, no. Not playing anymore. Don't want to. Start with at least... Oh, I was reading that, but it's gone. We made £1.3 billion, but we did spend £4 billion in taxes, which is quite impressive. Let's go and have a look how many the town car sold. The mistakes... Oh my god. 267 units. I did say it probably wouldn't sell many. 267. That is terrible. I need to look at the review now. Let's go and have a look at the review. This might be the worst car JR Motors has ever made. Where's the mistake? Mistake is there. Okay, on the track, this thing does a top speed of 175 miles per hour. It goes 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. In the inside, nothing says you've made it better than owning the JR Motors Mistake. Really? So you like the interior? Okay, conclusion. When it comes down to it, the JR Motors Mistake is one of the best town cars on the market for almost everyone on the outset. Oh, this is the one that's written weird. For almost everyone on the looking for a town car, you won't find a much better vehicle than the Mistake. Well, I'm glad you like it, sir, but it's just not going to sell. Seriously, like 200 units. We're never going to make a profit on that. But I've made a town car now, and it's a good town car as well. We are missing sales. Why are we missing sales? We missed a lot of sales on the Adler. I think we need to come up here and start... I don't know. I tell you what, I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll have a look why we're missing sales. See you in a minute.